if you are UAE.
Okay, jumping back into it. Turtle now up. This looks very similar to what we saw at least Bozizio do in the previous game, but this time 7M Dan here. Drago as well. First blood though on Jed. Off camera, now the fight for the Turtle gonna go through. Bozizio able to get it with the Retribution. Now Travis in trouble. The focus comes through. Nona Blast with the flicker. Will not find the target. They're happy with the 2 kills, plus the objective here for Brazil. And they're also looking to take this buff away. Jed now waiting for that level 4, not just yet on that X-board.
Clearly a win on the first 2 minutes for Brazil. Got the objective, got the kill. Super Syndra has the point, and as well as Bozizio. But just items being built upon now early game, probably building up something to poke out of the composition of Brazil, since they have more ways to actually have a chance of penetrating the back line. That is the Navaria that we're talking about. Mana and magic penetration now with the boots present in Valentina actually gives extra way for movement speed and also damage. With this, focus on the top. A little jump from 7M Dan.
Okay, still not going to be able to convert that just yet. Damage for Vuez, going to take a little bit of time here, right? But this is what you're kind of expecting to see UAE go for. They have to be decisive. They have to make plays. Upa. Once again, Travis trying to cut them off. 7M Dan, he goes back with the BMI, takes a couple shots from Vuez, lines up the shots, couple shots away, and he finally falls here right in front of the turret. Happy with a kill now, finally going to the hands of Vuez. But here is Bozizio looking for the Decimate. Can he get it off? He can't. Gets taken back and has to retreat.
Okay, there goes the back and forth, but there's an exchange onto the skill. Drago was low on mana, so the Impure Rage and even his skill set was on cooldown. Having that exchange with the pokes coming in from Syndra, even from Bozizio, might as well retreat back in the turret. Since the outer turret energy shield is still present, you have extra defense for that, just in case, if all else fails, if you get ganked. So it's a good way of utilizing, of being cautious, because Vuez right now is on level 6, rocking the Quantum Charge against Upa TZ. Well, Brave Smite rather was used now by Claude. A lot of ways to utilize AoE, HP-based damage, so now second turtle is up. Who gets it?
Getting in position here, Bozizio waiting for the rest of the team, making their way. Black as well. Might look for his own initiation. Goes in with a flicker, penalty zone, able to find Travis. Bozizio getting that turtle. Last Insanity gonna be used, but they're on the retreat to the turret. Nobody falling just yet. Newman Blast coming out from Luna, able to find 2 as 2 members for UAE fall. And a Decimate comes through to clean up. 3 down for UAE.
They're not letting anyone go back home. 2 members fall down, going back on their replay. But just as this objective being taken, they were trying to spam Super Syndra, but the ultimate of the Valentina has the X-Borg. So right now, Jed is just forced to retreat back. And one of the things that they do here, they didn't see Luna coming with a 2-man Luminon Blast setup right onto their defense. And Bozizio just going mad into pursuit, not letting one member go back to the base without just having a chance to go back.
Brazil once again finding these leads that they need wherever they can. Not only that, but objectively exactly how they did the previous game. So there has to be some type of response here from UAE in terms of these objectives take. They can't continue to let them go. Already 2 turrets down as well. So they are working with their backs against the wall, just like they were the previous game. Bozizio, this time though, he's having a much more proactive game, right? When we saw him with the Fredrin previously, he was just farming up. He didn't really have to do much, but now he's putting in work on this. Travis trying to make a play again. This could be a little too risky. Gonna find Bozizio there once again. Decimate gonna come through. Mega kill already. He is massive. The rest of the team can go through. Luna now gets the stun. Gonna charge up. Will not find the connection though. Meanwhile, there's some rotation here from mid into the top lane. Jed has to use the defensive Insanity. Flickers out as well. And it's just time after time, it looks like Brazil's just controlling this entire game.
Yeah, the EXP lane right now is not looking good for UAE. All about forcing or depleting out the Firaga armor onto the X-Borg. You can't hold your lane with continuous pokes and even visits from Brazil. Now, with the threat being present from Bozizio, it's 4-0-1. Having the killing spree as his emblem, a lot of ways are being utilized by this passive. You have extra damage, you have extra movement speed per kill. So looking at this point, this is all in team fight. There's just so much follow-up. And looking at the items here, we have the Antikyras, we have extra damage depletion, or even the damage from UAE right now could actually be countered with the physical attack reduction, because we're just looking at Leslie that has the Berserkers.
Brazil quite dominant for this game number 2. You can see it here. Black went down there, so they did get a kill. It did go in the hands of Buez, right? Picks up the Endless Battle too. So after everything we were talking about, they're able to actually get that, at least a kill in the hands of Buez. So that's crucial here, but you can see, right, the plays are still looking to be made from Brazil. Last Insanity going to be used. Trying to hold on to this turret here. Will go down. Now Travis going to go in, swoops in, gets the taunt, but not enough follow-up just yet. They don't have the damage available. He's going to get whittled down a little bit, waiting for Drago to pop off some pokes here. With the Astral Recall, Upa goes in, popping Jed down, a couple hits away. Next one on the target. Drago's going to be able to get away, though. Upa takes a shot with the Astral Recall, and we're here.
Back into the pause, and looking by that takedown. Jed falls down as well as Buez. We were talking, this window is not yet, the items that they need is not yet available to be utilized. And for that, there were 2 members up top trying to hold on to where the Valentina or Super Senior is coming. So with this, they're all over the map to hold their defense or even to the push. But 3 members right down bottom of Brazil were present and ready to take down members of UAE.
Okay, as we get things, they got it quickly sorted out here. Once again, it looks like Travis is in trouble. As we get back into this, he is going to be able to escape, though. 2 members of UAE did fall. So that lead continues to build. Now 5,000 still in favor of Brazil. 30 seconds for that first Lord to come up here.
Okay, we have Twilight Armor present for the Lolita in team fights, and setups what he can do. He has more ways to actually deflect a lot of damage from UAE right now. So being confident of making that step, he has the combo that he actually used with the Flicker and the Numenon Blast. It's actually the surprise that he wants to do against UAE, because right now they'll be put to a defensive state. So with this, they have all eyes on the turrets that they can take and objectives that they can actually use for themselves. So Lord is up right now. It's 9 minutes in, 8 points to Brazil. Now just clearing up waves, and UAE is just looking for an avenue to just clear their own path and have their objectives on their side and not being contested. The Lord is up and ready, but now spotting over into the positioning. 7M Dan is here as well. That's the vision check from Drago using the Astral Recall. Black is now seen from the map. Yep, Syndra as well. And looking at this opportunity, Buzizio is just trying to ring the bell right on the Lord pit, waiting for somebody to actually make the step here while just taking this objective.
They're also just parking Upa up there, so he's going to focus on that push in that lane. Meanwhile, UAE full force here, forcing it back. Buzizio to reset the Lord. They were happy getting that turret, so they got it down. Upa's going to make his way now towards this side of the map. They're going to go ahead and give the green signal on this Lord. And you can see UAE also split up now. They've got to manage that wave to push in. They'll make their way back as well. Leading into the fight, it looks like the focus already, though. Going to push them back slightly. Travis was in trouble. 7M Dan jumping in as well. Still, Lord going to go ahead and be focused on by Brazil. 1/4 here. Upa now to help finish it up. And it looks like just positioning-wise, UAE can't handle it. Brazil secures that first Lord of the game.
Melted down quickly. Buzizio, Super Syndra, and just Black having the coverage. Not even, well, being up in front, but just looking at the items too on Antikyras, wow, present. Completely deflecting the damage out of UAE. You have the Enchanted Talisman present as well, and Clog of Destiny for the Valentina. Claude, we felt some peel there with the damage. Corrosion Scythe, DHS, and as well as the Golden Zap. Amplified basic attack damage. You have more attacks, you have more movement speed, complementing the sprint and as well as the passive of the Claude. Having her art in team fights gets you additional stacks of damage. Bouncing Ball being used by 7M Dan. Wow, Brazil's getting more coverage on the map right now with the Lord pushing up top.
Present situation, Black gonna jump in, finds one with the penalty zone. Jed though, last Insanity quickly gone here. They lose that tier 2. Lord still has to be worked on. So a little scrappy there. No one ultimately going down. Couple key ultimates and battle spells are also expended. So now they find themselves once again here on the defense. UAE has to deal with this. Travis gonna get poked down, he's in trouble. The Decimate is held on for a little bit longer, but able to get it. The jump comes through, nice rage setup. Buzizio will fall, but Upa goes in with a blazing duet. They find another kill. Jed falls on top of it. 3 down here for UAE. Brazil looking to cap out the game. They've got the minion and multiple members, and it looks like that's it. They sweep the series against UAE.
Brazil, standing tall, being thrown down in the lower bracket.